I'm Hungabumba, and this is my first keyboard video, and this is the GMMK Pro. But first, this is the GMMK2. I was on the fence about either getting the Pro or the 2, but I initially decided to grab the 2 to save a bit of money and to try out a 65% layout. So, I threw this bad boy together, and this is what it sounds like completely stock. Now, I ended up actually really missing the F-Row after a couple of days using the 65% layout, and to be honest, I just wasn't in love with the 2 overall, so I went back and exchanged it for the Pro version. Plus, the Pro version has a volume knob, which is sick. So I popped the box open, which was packaged quite nicely. There was a thick layer of foam around everything to keep stuff from getting damaged. It had a couple of stickers, these key dampeners, had a keycap puller, braided cord, some extra screws, a switch puller, and of course the actual board. The board's construction feels premium and has a good weight to it, a little extra piece of foam there. The knob feels great and has those responsive bumps as you spin it, which I love. And the stabilizers were pretty good, although they were overlubed. I had to do a bit of tuning there. I'm using the Bullet F Tactile switches from Red Dragon, and I will be lubing these after we get a stock sound test of the board. Now, I don't know if you've ever lubed switches, but this was my first time. Man, what a tedious pain in my... For the keycaps, I went with the Rainforest set made for the GMMK keyboards. Now these things had a pretty darn low profile. I think these would be great for gaming since gamers typically like a lower profile keycap, but everything is preference. But anyways, let's get that stock sound test. Sound-wise, pretty similar to the GMMK2, but let's rip this thing apart so we can mod it. So I went with an electrical tape mod since there wasn't really any room in the keyboard to get anything else in there. And this is the end of me lubing the switches. I was about 4 hours in at this point, seriously. Lubing these things took me forever, but let's get everything put back together. Personally, I do wish that there was a bit more room inside the keyboard because I love trying to alter the sound profile of a board. but this thing was basically filled to the rim. That could be a good thing though if you aren't looking to do any mods yourself. Anyways, here's what it sounds like. So there really wasn't that huge of a difference in the end. Just a bit more creamy, I guess I would call it. I will say for this price point, I think there are better options, but if you're looking for a sleek and safe option without having to do any modding, this might be the board for you. Thanks for watching.